Shit is getting real on the Danielle Hunter front. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Onebar, and Danielle Hunter, some Jeremy Fowler dropping a little nugget out there, a little bit of news, saying that the Vikings are actually starting to look at options to trade Danielle Hunter. No! Here it is. Sources from multiple teams say the Vikings have been open to trading Pro Bowl defensive end Danielle Hunter should sides fail to reach an extension. His article goes on to say that basically the Vikings are finally, or at this point, looking at potential options. Does that mean they're going to trade him for sure? No, but I think this is kicked up just a little bit of a level where I'm starting to get a little worried. I got to be honest. I mean, Danielle Hunter shows up, kind of doing the right things. He's doing a little bit of a hold in. He's not really out there practicing. Kevin O'Connell, Kwesi, kind of saying the right things. A lot of fluff. They're not really giving much hope as far as something could actually get done. They're just kind of giving you the real vanilla answers when it comes to Danielle Hunter. So when he showed up, I mean, I got to be honest, confidence was high. I'm like, this is a great sign, but still nothing done. Still, he's not out there. So this on top of Jeremy Fowler's little report that the Vikings are looking at, I think we need to prepare ourselves that Danielle Hunter could absolutely be playing for a different color than purple in 2023, which we all know is going to hurt like hell, and it's going to hurt this defense that we're hoping could take the next step with Brian Flores. So let's just look at this quick from all angles. Trade compensation, it's not going to be anywhere near what we want. I mean, we already know that. Look at the Darius Smith trade. I mean, look at the trades recently in the NFL. Compensation-wise, unless you're the Bears dumb enough to give up a bunch for Chase Claypool, you're not going to get what we want. What are we looking at? The day 2 pick and maybe something in the mid rounds. Ideally, I would love to say we're getting first round picks. It's just not going to happen. Danielle Hunter, 28 years old, coming off a 10.5 sack season, which is very, very good. But we got to be realistic as far as what we're going to get for him. So there's that. Obviously, the big hurt is, like I already mentioned, is the fact that he's not going to be on this defense. We already traded away Darius Smith. The thought of losing Danielle Hunter is a kick to the nuts as far as losing both those guys. It's fun to say we got some exciting guys behind him. We got some unproven guys. We got Patrick Jones. We got DJ Wanham still on the roster. We got Luigi Villain. We got Andre Carter. We got a lot of guys like that. But come on, this is Danielle Hunter we're talking about. This is going to hurt, and it's going to hurt like hell. As far as just taking him out of the defense, it's not like we've never seen the Vikings defense without Danielle Hunter. He's had injury issues, absolutely. So my mind goes to, and maybe this is just trying to make me feel better, are we really a Danielle Hunter away from competing? Is this defense one Danielle Hunter away from taking that next step? Look what we put on the field last year. It was disgusting. So to take Danielle Hunter out of it, is it going to hurt? Yeah, but I think we got a lot more issues to go than an edge rusher. And I'm not trying to downplay him at all. I know he makes this defense way better. I know he makes opposing offenses have to work around him. But a cornerback, I mean, there's a lot of positions or defensive line that really have to step up on top of it. So taking him out of it, I don't think it's going to make or break our chances to make a huge, huge run. Again, I want him on this team. Other things, he's 28 years old. He's coming in the last year of his contract. Whatever he gets paid, I mean, in another year or so, we're going to start to see a decline. So if somebody is willing to throw a big old contract at him for multiple years, I'm not really that comfortable with that. I would love for him to play out this year and see what happens, but that might just be wishful thinking. Going back to the compensation, Vikings seem to be kind of looking like they might go all in on a first-round quarterback next year. If they do that, they are going to need all the draft capital they can possibly get, whether that's part of the trade to get up or whether that's just backup so we at least have some draft picks and we don't give up the entire next year's draft to do it. So if we get a day 2 pick, maybe a 4th round pick, something like that on top of the day 2 pick to give us some more picks next year, makes me feel a little bit better. But all in all, Danielle Hunter, this blows ass. I want him here, but I think we need to start buckling up our seatbelts with the fact that Danielle Hunter could possibly be gonzo. I mean, they haven't gotten anything done yet. They had all off season to figure this out. He's there. They're still not getting anything figured out. And now Jeremy Fowler is breaking our hearts with this tweet once again, saying that the Vikings are looking at potential options. If he goes somewhere, I hope it's somewhere very far away in the AFC. Go to the Titans. Go somewhere where we don't have to see him, because I want to root for Danielle Hunter. I want him to do good, and I don't want to see him. So let me know. Comments. I know we seem pretty torn as far as people wanting to just kind of move on from this and just look forward, or everybody saying back up the truck, pay this man. Look forward to seeing the comments, and you know what? We'll see what happens.